it won't always stop. That's the thing, Mary, because there can be such similarities between two individuals. I think I had a father and a grandfather the other day that, I mean, they were pretty much carbon copies of each other. And what you'll notice with the sitter is they'll start saying yes, and then, oh, maybe, oh, yes. And then you might start to get this kind of yes, no, or maybe scenario. And then you can say, oh, does this sound like two different people to you? Because sometimes they're just so similar. And then you can also ask them to separate. Would you please separate? Doesn't mean they won't both keep talking at the same time. Like Shannon is saying, this one or this one. But if that's how their family was while they were here, they're not going to change that necessarily in the spirit world. It can be a real fantastic visitation. You have so many people. Now your grandmother is saying this, but it is important that we identify the individuals, give enough evidence for each individual first, and then you can start going into that state. Okay, well, now your uncle is saying this. Oh, okay, now, okay. Oh, I noticed now your mother just cut off your uncle. Yes, that's about right. But we want to give respect to each individual by identifying them through evidence and facts first.
I haven't done a lot of readings. I've done a few. As I think I told all of you, I did some lessons with Sharon just because I wanted to have the experience. And so for me, it was that experience of the sitter is yes, 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 yes. And then comes the no. And then it seems to be, like Amy said, very mixed. So here's why I wanted to tag on to that, because usually what any of us regular overachieving people will do is we'll turn it on ourselves when we got that no. Oh, I must be losing my link. Oh, my conscious mind must have got, blah, 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 blah. And that's all critical voice stuff. Now, sure, any of those things can be true, but they're probably not true. And so this is just a little reminder for all of you that when you get a no, don't go to the dark place. It probably means something useful. And that was how I personally experienced having two.
And I'm just going to add, you get used to it and you will be able to tell. However, when they are mixing things up for you and your mediumship changes for as long as you do it. So when I first started working with Amy, this was a problem I was having. And what Amy told me to do is go ahead, and if you've got a pad next to you, you feel like you've got two, or somebody says you have two, go ahead and just draw a line down and associate each person with a certain piece of evidence that they've given you, and then keep track in that way. Okay, the guy with the blue t-shirt says this, 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 and this. And the guy with whatever is saying this, 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 and this. That might be helpful. It will get easier, but we all go through that.